Whenever you are told to solve this type of exponential equation, the first thing first is to what? Rearrange it, okay? So if you are arranging it, it's going to be e raised to power x raised to power 2 minus e raised to power x minus 6 is equal to 0, okay? Of course, right now it is in what? In quadratic form, okay? So since it is in quadratic form, to allow for us to easily solve it, it is expedient for us to represent e raised to power s as any letter. So you can use a, b, or any letter to represent it. But for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use p to represent the exponent, okay? So let me say let's e raised to power s is equal to what? P. Okay? So anytime you see e raised to power s, represent it with what? With p. Okay? So this can be written as p raised to power 2 minus minus p minus 6 is equal to what? 0. Okay? So the next step is to look for two values, whereby if you multiply them together, you're going to have minus 6, and if you add them together, you're going to have minus 1. The two numbers to consider is what? Minus 3 and plus 2. Definitely minus 3 plus 2. If you multiply them, you're going to have minus 6, and if you add them together, you're going to have minus 1. Okay, so this can be written as p raised to power 2 minus 3p plus 2p minus 6 is equal to what? 0. Okay, so the next step is to factorize it. So if I'm to factorize it, remember if I'm factorizing this and this, I'm also factorizing this and this. Okay, so if I'm factorizing this, it's going to be okay, let me roll my 9 here. It's going to be p brackets factorize is going to be p squared divided by p is going to have p. This is minus, and 3p divided by p is going to have 3. Okay, this is what? Plus, okay, the 2p minus 6, what is common is what is 2. So brackets 2p divided by 2 is what? Is p, minus minus 6 divided by 2 is what? Minus 3. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to collect, this can be written as p plus 2 also, or you can write p minus 3. Everything is equal to what? It's equal to 0, ain't it? So this is how to express it. Okay, so definitely our p plus 2 is equal to 0, or minus 3 is equal to 0. Okay, so this can be written as p plus to the other side equal to minus. So p is equal to minus 2, or minus to the other side equal to plus. So p is equal to what? 3. Okay, but in our initial equation, we are told that whenever we see p represents it as what? E raised to power x. Okay, so we say this e raised to power s is equal to what? Minus 2, or e raised to power x is equal to what? 3. Okay, you know that for exponential rule, e raised to power s can never be negative. Okay, so you say this is not among them. Okay, so you say this does not belong. Okay, so because of this negative sign. Okay, so we're going to concentrate on the positive side. Okay, so e raised to power s is equal to what? 3, and we are told to find the value of x. So the first thing first is to what? Multiply both sides by natural logarithm. Okay, so let me clean this. If multiply both sides by natural logarithm, you're going to have natural log of e raised to power x is equal to natural log of 3. Okay, so this can be written as x natural log of e is equal to natural log of 3. Okay. Um, since we are told to find the value of x, but for our natural log equation, we are told that whenever you have, let me say, whenever you have natural log of e, represent it as what? As 1, isn't it? So this can be written as x times 1 is equal to natural log of 3. Okay. And x times 1 is what? Is x. And this is what? Natural log of 3. So our answer is what? Natural log of 3. Okay. So you can also find the value of natural log of 3 in your calculator, or you can also leave your answer like this. Okay. So thank you for watching my video. Until I see you next time. Thank you.